Welcome back. I got a quick pickup video. Went to some smaller shops today, smaller antique shops. Vintage toy shop that had some cards. Found a couple other small antique markets that weren't even on the map. So I found something super cool. I'll get to that at the end of the video. So I picked up a bunch of vintage hockey cards as usual, and I did pick up one modern card. So I'll get to the modern card first. So I spent a total of $60 Canadian at this toy slash card store. So spotted this. He had this sitting there for 60 bucks. It's a mint condition Ovechkin rookie from MVP, as we all know, chasing the record. He is now, as of this recording, 2 away from tying and 3 away from beating Mr. Gretzky. Gonna happen soon. Hopefully, it doesn't go into any slump, but it should happen this year. 7 games, I think, to go. Let's see what I got. So he gave me that card and this whole stack of vintage cards for $60. It was amazing. So let's just jump right in. First up, we got a 1980. It's an Islanders with Mike Bossy. It's a Stanley Cup semifinals card. Always like that one. Couple 73s. We got a Dave the Hammer Schultz rookie card. Got a Dion and Tim Horton. This one has a bit of a scratch on the back. Still, whatever. Basically free. I've got some 72, 73s. Tony Esposito, Phil Esposito, the Bros, and again, Tony Esposito. A bunch of 71s. Let's see, we got a Gilbert Perreault All-Star. This guy had like a big 5,000 count box of vintage cards. I didn't have time to go through the whole box, so I just went through the 71s and the 70s and maybe the 69s. The oldest I could go through anyway. Butch Goring, we got Jacques Lemaire, Peter McDuff, Gilbert Perreault second year, another Lemaire, Dave Keon with a staple mark in it. Johnny Busick All-Star and Lady Bing. We've got a Cornwall All-Star. Jacques Plante and Daryl Sittler. Second year Sittler card. I think I got some 1970s here. Rajan Uhl rookie card. Not a bad one there. Always liked this set, the flashbulb set. A bunch of the trophy cards from that same set. These are lower grade, but I got the Art Ross, the Campbell, the Wales, the Campbell again, and the Art Ross again. And Henry Richard, 1969-70 card. Pretty sharp card there. And this place must have been newly open because I had done this route a few years ago, and there was another new antique mall, not a mall, but like a little tiny store across the street. Walked over there, walked in. They had a whole bunch of vintage cigarette packs and boxes, and no cards, but they had a bunch of cool old packaging stuff like soup cans and a bunch of really cool stuff. Hard to explain, but it was amazing. Sure enough, I've been looking for one of these for years. I found a sweet Caprol pack. It's opened and it's beat up. This guy had a display of old cigarette packs. This one's really rough, but I was anticipating a much higher price than he had. He offered me this for 40 bucks. I was like, sold. So if anybody knows, some of these old packs had the T206 Honus Wagner cards or whatever other cards from that set. One would be inside, kind of between the tobacco and the box, I think. I'm not sure if this is the right certain factories and certain stamps, there's a way to tell which cards were which or which cards came from where. But this is a really cool display piece for me. I've always wanted one. Now I'm thinking I have to get a Sweet Caporal T206 card to go with it. Put it in a nice little case for now, and I'll just display this in the background on my little display here. Find somewhere to put it. Yeah, so I was really happy with that. Usually when I see a complete box, although this one is beat, when I see a complete box online, they're pretty expensive. Even like I see some that have just the front cut off, and it's still $50 just for that usually online. So pretty cool to find this. I have never seen one of these in the wild. They still had some tobacco in it. It's kind of fallen out here and there. But yeah, really, really cool piece just to have for display. So yeah, that's all I got for now. I'm going to a show on the weekend. Getting ready for the big show in Toronto. I have some potential grading pile here. These are going to authenticate. I'm not sure which cards out of here I'm going to grade. I'm going to do a grading preview, but maybe I'll pick up a few more cards at the next show before I go to Toronto. We'll see. So yeah, appreciate everybody watching. Stay tuned.